No doubt owing to my mind, beginning to be fully liberated from the haunting memories of that nightmare. I sense a fresh surge of memories washing over me in fierce waves. My name was Kagutsu Sarami. Had both my parents and a sister called Shina. She attended the same school and would always accompany me on my way home. Yep, so far so good. My memories began to return at the smooth pace of a well-oiled cogwheel. I recalled memories of my youth, times when I was happy, times when I was sad, joy and sorrow, pain and anger. Certain details were still vague, but I figured that it to be within the bounds of what could still be considered natural. Around the same time, I remember last night's dinner. A plate of rice omelet. I heard a female voice call out to me.
Kagutsu-san, ima kaeri?
Kagutsu. Hello. On your way home, I presume. Yep. I think so.
妹さんが待っているわ。早く行ってあげなきゃね。
Don't let me keep you then. Your sister's waiting.
一ついいかな。どちら様かしら？
Can I ask you something? Who are you? The girl cocked her head to the side, staring back at me with the expression of someone who had just been deeply insulted. She bore a slight resemblance to a certain white-robed ghost from a horror flick that was all the rage just a few years back. In an event, she gave me the chills. So the grudge? Might be the grudge. She was certainly beautiful, yet her unusually long hair spilled forward in unkempt strands, lending her a positively Sadako-ish aura.
私のこと知らない？
Huh? Don't you recognize me?
ちょっと待って。今思い出すから。
Give me a sec. I'll totally remember it. She's,
さっちゃん。
Sari.
それは私のあだ名であって、本名じゃないわ。
That's just my nickname now. Not my real name.
ごめん。
Sorry. Let's see. Suddenly, it came to me. Wait, no. It didn't quite feel like remembering something.
漆原青美さんだよね。
You're Urashibara Ayami, right? Naomi nodded, her features loosening into a lovely smile.
当たり。よかったよかった。放送部の漆原です。はじめまして。
Yup, you got it. I'm so happy. I'm Urashiba from the broadcasting club. Nice to meet you.
あ、やっぱ初対面なんだ。
Oh, so we were strangers.
絶賛記憶喪失中のググツサラミさん。
Yes, we were, Miss Amnesiac.
いや、普通に記憶戻ってますから。寝ぼけてただけっすから。
Actually, my memories came back just fine. Sort of, just needed to, get my act together and stuff.
あら、つまらない。
That's no fun.
授業中に居眠りこいて悪い夢見て寝ぼけただけです。それももう過去の話。
I fell asleep in the middle of class. I had this pretty vile nightmare. Kind of ruffled my senses, to say the least. But that's all behind me now. I'd take all those haunting memories, chuck them in a room, swallow the key, be done with them, so to speak. But just like a stubborn piece of chewing gum, refusing to let go of one's shoe, they kept tormenting me, even now. I wonder if torment would truly be the right word to describe it. What if they were a warning?
ねえ、それってどんな？
So, what kind of dream was?
いやー、もう覚えてない。何もさっぱり覚えてないの。記憶から消えた。喪失してしまったの。 バックアップも取ってない。上書き保存しちゃったのよ。
No idea. Totally forgot about it. Yep. It's all gone. Poof. Just like that. Overwritten. No backups.
名前をつけて保存しなさいっていつも言っているでしょうに。
I keep telling people to use the save as function though.
言われたことないわね。少なくとも初対面の人間に。
Not me, that's for sure. I mean, we just met.
ああ、それもそうか。
True enough. She gave me a comprehending nod. Our conversation was really having a hard time moving forward. It felt kind of odd.
それで何の用なの？
Anyway, did you need something from me?
ちょっとお話ししてみたくなっただけ。
Well, I sort of felt like talking to you.
私と？
Me?
あなたと。
Yes, you. Another lovely smile. The kind that could heal the sick. She really should try and make that her default expression. Because the moment she shifted to that frigid glare of hers, it was back to creepy ghost mode all over again. Boy, I was really being rude to her in my mind. And I just met her.
まあいいや。何を話そうか。
Well, fine. What do we talk about?
いいお天気ね。
Nice weather we're having, don't you think?
そこから？いやまあ確かにいいお天気だけど。
That's where you want to start? I mean, sure, the weather's nice and stuff. I couldn't finish the rest of the sentence as the blinding orange of dusk invaded the corridor through the windows. All of a sudden, I recalled the nightmare. That's right, back in the dream, I was sleeping on my desk in the classroom.
電話。
A phone.
ああ、夢をちょっと思い出したのよ。確か電話が鳴ってたわ。
Huh. I just remembered bits and pieces of my dream. It included a ringing phone.
へえ、私電話なんて知らないわ。
Oh? That's news to me.
そりゃ知らないでしょうよ。私の夢なんだもの。で、教壇の上に黒電話が置いてあったのよ。
Well, duh. It was my dream. After all. Anyway, I sat upon the teacher's podium. One of those ancient models. The memories of my dream came trickling back into my mind in gradual fragments. Still, I had neither the time, willingness, or obligation to go over each and every detail.
そこらへん、もうちょっと詳しく聞かせてくれない？
Could you go into more detail about that?
ああ、ごめん。妹と待ち合わせしてるのよ。完全に思い出したら明日にでも教えるわ。
Sorry, but I really shouldn't keep my sister waiting. I'll fill you in tomorrow once I've remembered everything. Okay? I gave her a brief wave of my hand and turned to be on my way.
あ、じゃあまたね。
Anyway, I'll see you later. I ran and ran, breaking to a dash. Not a full-on sprint. Sure to put my trusty legs to work as I bolted down a whole set of stairs. It actually made me recall how I spent a decent amount of time rushing up and down flights of stairs in my dream. In any case, the walls of fixes weren't completely flipped upside down anymore. Back in the dream, I recall going up 7 floors, then down 10. That school was like a fortress. Needless to say, the classroom I needed to reach didn't require a Herculean effort of that caliber. In fact, I arrived within a minute. Class 1-3.
あ、いたいた。
Let's see. Oh, Vanya! Carefully slid the door open and inspected the classroom. And there she was, gazing idly out the window. It appears she had yet to notice me. Or maybe not. She abruptly turned around, meeting my gaze.
お姉ちゃん、遅いよ。
Come on, sis. You took forever. Mother smiled with a few rapid sighs, then gave her hair a sisterly ruffle.
罰としてバルドダッツのジェラートをおごって。
Your punishment is having to buy me ice cream from Balza.
ちょっとバルドダッツなんてどんだけハードル上げるのよ。100円アイス以外はおごれないわね。
Wait a sec. You have any idea how much they charge for stuff over there? I'm only getting you a 100 yen cone, Missy. The Baldets was one of those posh ice cream shops in town, boasting astronomical prices compared to what the average person would expect an ice cream to cost. You no doubt expect the flavor to make up for that, but in my humble opinion, the price didn't quite match the experience. Or maybe my tongue was simply too indoctrinated to only be able to enjoy average homely flavors. I was also not a huge fan of that creepy-looking vulture they had as a mascot. Seriously, who thought to make a profit with that thing?
ケチくさいな、お姉ちゃんは。
You're such a stingy old bum, sis.
当然のように自覚しておりますわ。
And I'm proud of it, too. I struck a pose, placing the back of my hand to one cheek, giggling like some spoiled princess. Jean, in turn, eyeballed me like I was a being from another dimension.
まあいっか、帰ろう。
Well, whatever. Shall we go? Good idea. We'd go home, change out of our school uniforms, and into comfy sweatshirts while enjoying Mom's homemade dinner. A crude image flashed before my eyes. I wondered if calling it a vision may be more appropriate of an expression. Fragments of that grotesque nightmare blossomed into my view, staying for no longer than a second. A ravaged, worn-down classroom in complete disorder, fallen victim to the jaws of decay. Its very air reeking of corruption. The stench of shriveled corpses, or that of skeletal remains, strands of decayed flesh still clinging to their bones. I shook my head, and the world was once again back to normal.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
なんか夢見が悪くてね。
Wow, that dream really did a number on me.
夢？
What dream?
何かに追いかけられる夢。
The kind where I was being chased by someone. It was like watching TV and seeing a momentary flash of sad flicker on screen, almost as if someone was jamming my vision. Every time it happened, my eyes would see through the veil of a clean, ordered world, and gaze deep into a hellish abyss in all its wretched glory. Dozens upon dozens of corpses litter the hallways under the scarlet rays of dusk, the tortured, mutilated remains of people massacred by this world's omnipotent tyrant. The sheer volume of the audio-visual stimuli flooding my senses left my mind a complete and utter wreck. I fell to my knees in the middle of the hallway as an oppressive feeling of nausea overcame me, the kind that could make one's stomach entirely too eager to part with its contents. The phone's incessant ringing wouldn't let up, shrill like the echo of distant thunder.
お姉ちゃん大丈夫？
Sis, you okay? We needed to get out of here, and fast. However, we couldn't stray too far. We still had alright,
1時間。
an hour. We had to stay within these walls for a whole hour.
1時間？
An hour? Sheena gave me a puzzled look. I took her hand, driven by a sisterly feeling of responsibility to protect her.
とにかく逃げるわよ。
Anyway, we need to get out of here.
なんで？
But why?
いいから！
No buts! I took off, forcefully pulling Sheena behind me, as the two of us raced through the long hallways, swiftly lit, with no particular destination in mind, focusing on one thing only: escape. Soon enough, the world around us began to shift and distort. I turned around, only to witness the hallway behind us being painted anew in midnight colors, its walls viciously eroded by darkness, the hue of tar.
え
The sun abruptly vanished, allowing for the frigid night to take over its domain. I inhaled a lungful of the stagnant air, detecting, ever so faintly, the acrid stench of decay.
シーナ、何も言わずお姉ちゃんについてきて。
Sheena, I want you to be a good girl and just do what I say. Realization dawned upon me. What I had experienced before waking up was no mere nightmare, but a palpable, tangible reality. Or could this be the dream? Nearing darkness shrouded the hallway in gloom, thick enough that I was having difficulty making out Sheena's face. The moment I placed a foot on the floor, I felt my balance slipping. The linoleum flooring beneath my feet had rotted away, catching one of my legs in a chasm of impenetrable blackness.
お姉ちゃん
Sis!
ごめん、引っ張って。
Sorry. Pull me up! Sheena wasted no time in rushing to my aid, attempting to pull me up by the arm as I steadied myself, with the leg I still had free. As she did, I felt a jolt of pain in my ankle, the one lodged in the floor.
いた
Ow!
もうちょっとだから。
Just a bit more! Suddenly, my body slipped free and I collapsed on the floor behind me. Whatever had been locking my ankle in place finally let up. I ended up tackling Sheena with my back, pinning her to the ground.
痛い。
Hey! That hurt!
ごめん、今どくから。
Sorry. I'll get up in a sec. As I placed both hands on the ground, I was about to push myself up. I felt an odd sensation on my ankle. The same one that had just been rescued. And there's a hand gripping her ankle.
お姉ちゃん、足。
Sis! Your leg! What I saw there completely petrified me. A decayed human hand was latching onto my ankle. Sheena staggered backwards with an expression of pure disgust. I attempted to take off the hand, but all my efforts proved fruitless. It refused to let go.
この
Persistent little... I put my free leg to use without hesitation, launching a fierce kick to rid myself of the stubborn limb. Well... Sheena assumed a safe distance between the two of us. Oh, come on. Did she think I was doing this because I wanted to?
ねえ、お姉ちゃん、これ何なの？
Sis? What is that thing?
さあ、私には腐乱した人間の手首に見えるわ。偽物だといいよね。
Well, it looks like a rotting hand to me. Hopefully a fake one. Unfortunately, my instincts were telling me that it was very much real.
どうしてそんなのが学校に？
And what's a thing like that doing here at a school? Sheena's tone was audibly and unsurprisingly laden with fear. Well, no wonder. I myself was just as terrified, just as chilled to the core as her. Then I noticed something I genuinely wished to ignore. Numerous green blemishes pockmarked the hand's decaying skin. I simply sat and gazed at it in silence, while struggling not to vomit. I was at a complete loss, unable to process the situation. In the end, my whole body trembling at the sheer thought of what I was about to do, I slowly lowered my hand into the hole in the floor.
お姉ちゃん？
Sis? And this is slowly becoming corpse party. My fingers caught something. I poured strength into my arms, lifting the soft, decayed thing. It was certainly not light. In fact, it felt quite heavy, though the fact that it was only a torso worked in my favor. In any event, I dragged it out of the hole. Wait, was that the club member we just met? Or a best friend? I don't know. Sheena was paralyzed by the sight. That is, a corpse with its hand torn clean off. The body had undergone partial skeletonization, with patches of decayed flesh still loosely clinging on to it, here and there. I assumed it to be the body of a girl. I was no doctor, yet two primary things still caught my attention. The first concerned the skull, particularly the way it had been sliced in half diagonally. The corpse's normally round head was therefore missing a considerable chunk due to the nightmarish work of sharp, bladed weapon of some kind. Whether or not this constituted the cause of death remained unclear. The second thing felt far more noteworthy to me personally, as it had just proven something of critical importance. The corpse was clothed in the very same kind of school uniform I wore. There was something particularly gut-wrenching about seeing a decaying corpse wearing a school uniform. It wasn't just the kind of dead body one would commonly encounter in movies or manga. This body was here, in the flesh, right before my very eyes, wearing a school uniform, the same kind as mine. In short, it was most likely around my age. Her young life had been ended by someone lacking even a shred of compassion. In fact, the deed happened not so far from the two of us. The grisly sight of a schoolgirl's lifeless body left me terrified beyond comprehension. I felt my chest being gnawed at, from the inside of by sheer dread. Almost like I was staring my very own... Almost like I was staring my very own future in the eye. Or staring. On the low throw of my own heartbeat pierced the silence. Her sole relief, the ringing of that phone, was nowhere to be heard. Sis? Wasn't this girl one of your classmates? What? I mean, look! Sheena scooped up an ID card from the ground nearby and held it up so I could have a better look. The name written on it made the final strand of reason I was still clinging onto in my mind evaporate in an instant. Naguma Yuri. Yeah, that was her supposedly best friend we were talking to earlier then. This can't be real. I had two reasons to feel this way. First off, Nagumi Yuri, I knew I want to die like this. And second, even assuming she was dead, that she was murdered. There's no way in her body would be in such an advanced state of decay. After all, it hadn't been that long since we last talked and said goodbye to each other. I refused to believe this hollow, withered husk of a human being would be my friend. Sis! Sheena's voice restored a semblance of order to my panic-stricken thoughts. Let's go. We need to get out of here. What's even going on here, sis? I'm scared. Let's just go. You can cry all you want once this is over. Sheena gave me a silent nod. Good girl. If she had broken down crying, I wasn't confident I could have held back the tears either. And save.